Hi there, this is Neil Creasy from Executive Agility down in Australia. And today we're going to look at the power of value streams. Now, funding in business is typically misaligned with customer need. A typical business would actually fund by their org structure. So they'll put money in a department or in maybe a technical domain. And when we need our business to produce a new product or service, we actually have to go to each of these domains or areas and actually get people and get budget from those areas in order to deliver a product or a service. Now, the value stream thinking really just puts the money into these horizontal areas, these value streams. We still keep the structure of the organization. We still have the managers with their people reporting to them and their insights as to what is important. But we actually identify the cross-functionality of people needed to deliver the products and services, and we fund that as a value stream. So the dollars are by customer value structure in the concept of a value stream. Now consider this. Consider that you want a new mobile or cell phone on a new plan and want to retain your existing phone number. You are going to expect there's a process of steps you will have to go through to achieve that. And you can expect to interface with different components on your customer journey, point of sale, CRM, etc. Now collectively, these components form just one solution. And this solution can be viewed as the value stream. End to end is one value stream which will represent our entire customer experience. Now let's for a moment think about the performance of these individual components. And think about how work flows through the solution. You typically, as we say, we have steps of process. We'll do something on one area, and then we'll do something on the next, and we'll flow through the system. But not all components of a solution perform to the same level. What we can see here is the warehouse system is actually the bottleneck in our process. Now let's park performance for a moment and let's think about investment. Typically, when you have a number of systems, the new budgets are allocated per system or domain against the org structure. And the amount of new budget you get for each of these areas is typically proportional to what you had last year. Now, it's really good to see that we've had some additional funding where the bottleneck was. But after this application of budget, the bottleneck remains in the same place. Sure, we have 25% improvement, but we've also invested in areas which have made no difference to our customer, and we spent all of our budget. So let us consider changing just one thing. Reimagine the funding where the new budgets are all with one value stream. And that value stream can distribute the funding as it wishes. So the value stream may say, well, warehouse is the bottleneck. Let's actually move some budget around to support warehouse. Let's trim some other budgets as a value stream. And now we have 100% performance improvement. We've got less waste and we have surplus budget. In fact, in this worked example, which is based on a real situation, we have 16% of budget saving. So let's make that comparison. What do you want? 100% of your budget used for 25% improvement, or 84% of your budget used for 100% improvement? And really ask yourself, where are you in this graph? So let's convert potential into value, and that'll be, improved cost and improved quality. If you're funding by domain, look at the untapped potential you fund. Look at the fact that you're budgeting for things which aren't giving you benefit. Consider funding by ValueStream instead. The investment perspective gives less waste, more improvement, and surplus budget. So realistically, you can save 10, 20, 30, even 40% of current spending for the same or better results. We're Executive Agility, creating outcomes for curious leaders in Australia.